You know, Rachel, first of all, as a communicator, you're very inspiring. But one of the reasons you're very inspiring is you're very real. What you shared with us is not a secret.
Exactly.
Pretty much what she said, all of us already knew. Is that not true?
Absolutely.
So what inspired us? Was it what she said? No, it's what she did. Now catch this. It's what she did. What she said was good, but what she said was really good because she had done it. In other words, we want to back up all of your connections and communications with your actions. And so the credibility isn't the teaching, the credibility is the living. But when the living is good, the teaching gets better. And there are a whole bunch of people that are trying to give people something they don't have. And we teach what we know, but we reproduce who we are. And so, Rachel, it was terrific, and I'm so excited, and we're going to have this, and we're going to have some time a little bit later to even get better acquainted, but you really did a great job. So let's talk about growth, okay?
Yes.
What is of all of you've done a lot of growing, it's obvious. What would you be maybe most proud of as far as your growth accomplishment, an area where you just really say, wow, I really grew in that area?
So I think the area that I have struggled the most as an adult and that I'm most proud of is growing as a mom, at which you have to understand, this sounds really obnoxious, but I'm good at work. I'm good. I can go in a room, I can run a team, I can do a meeting, I can scale a business, and then I would go home, and it was really hard at home. Meaning, anyone ever had a toddler at home? Anyone ever stayed at work a little bit longer because that was easier than dealing with the toddlers who were at home? Be honest. That was me. And so I really struggled, and I felt so much shame about that because I thought, as a woman, I feel like I'm supposed to just feel natural at this, and I didn't feel natural at it. And I managed that season of my life by drinking. I drank way too much to try and make myself feel calmer and to try and show up for everybody, and it led to massive anxiety. And it really was, my personal growth journey started on the business side of things. Like, I wanted to know how to grow my business, and so I started teaching myself these lessons. And then when I was in this really hard season with these 2 young kids and drinking and having anxiety attacks every day, I thought, I wonder if I could apply the way that I've approached learning about business to the way that I approach learning about taking care of myself and showing up for my family in the way that I wish that I could. And I did, and it took years, but I'm so proud, more than anything that I've done, I'm proud of the relationship that I have in my marriage and with my children, because that doesn't come as easy to me as this does. It's harder, and very few women will admit that. I think a lot of guys, when I talk to a lot of dads, are like, hey, I hear you, sister. But moms aren't supposed to say that. They're not supposed to say that it's hard for them, and it is hard for me. And I just finally did the work and was more graceful with myself and slowed down and didn't need to please everybody all the time. And it really became the life that I had always wanted to have. And I never, ever would have been able to tell you that life at home was what was going to give me the life I wanted. I always thought, I grew up poor. So I thought if I could just make enough money, if I could just grow the business, that'll make me happy.
Sure.
So as odd as that sounds, that really is the thing I'm most proud of.